Welcome back, Hortleys, to Chapter 3, The Black Mirror. Hidden Legacy. Oh, dreamy dream time.
I awoke, drenched in sweat today. My past memories are haunting me even in my dreams. I should not have returned. I cleared my thoughts and decided to carry on with what I had begun. I set off for our family's manor in Wales so that I could finish what William couldn't. I hope Eleanor will not refuse my visit. I don't even know whether she'll still remember me. According to William's diary,
I'm digging these statues. I need some of these in front of my house.
I have to obtain it. However, I have no clue as to where to start looking.
Maybe with their arms, though. It's kind of weird.
The grate is locked.
This poor girl here is missing a leg. They come fully equipped with titties, though.
I'll wait for a while.
The succubi.
Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone
succubus,
to hear me.
whatever. Up top here. Gargoyle chick. It's pretty cool. Sorry, succubus. Succubi would mean plural. Which these probably are all succubi, actually, so. They just don't have the wings.
Maybe the doorbell doesn't work. I can't hear it from here.
Stab it.
The doorbell must be broken. Otherwise someone would surely have heard it. It seems that the wires inside barely can...
Stab it.
Maybe if the blade were thinner.
Stab it.
Maybe if the blade were thinner. The left leg of the statue is broken off. There's a nail stuck in the column. It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
That's what he said. All right, let's try this nail out on the doorbell.
I'll try to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires. That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong.
What do you want, sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
Pardon me, you said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't. There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
I must say I expected a warmer reception.
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
Got my wallet.
Sir, I have served Madam for over 12 years, and I am completely loyal to her.
All right, no problem. I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir, I apologise for the disbelief. Some hoodlums tried to rob us a short while back, hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand. May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside. Pardon me, madam.
Yes, Louis. I see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He has come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
No, madam. He explained the reasons for his cautious behavior.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. But that is probably of little interest to you. So why are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity. Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really? You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
Well, I wanted to ask a few things, but you wouldn't shut up.
Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a puzzle.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... Or maybe, as I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tune. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary. I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel, but my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand. You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long.
Damn
What
curse.
do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you, being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow. Madam, do you know this man?
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken. Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another. I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion, because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely you will be able to find him.
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you. Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh, well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly. Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. I think I'll go now.
All right, 10 minutes later.
It's carved from dark mahogany. The lid hosts a chessboard with only 9 fields.
Where'd the Louis guy go?
May we talk?
What do you want?
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I've finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
He's probably happy about that, bossing him around.
Sir, that path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh.
Oh. In that case, it's all right, sir.
That's right, Louis. Keep your trap shut, buddy.
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off. According to what Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house. It seems to be deserted.
The hermit.
Locked. It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
We'll use the old slide the key under the door trick.
The house seems abandoned. Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes. I don't need anything from here. Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red. The cartridge is full of blue ink.
Blue ink, you say?
The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. I can't some old paper. Where did it run? Where is it? It's not in the cabinet. I can't see anything there. The cabinet is too dark.
Check out these clippings.
Just dirty paper. No, they're actually newspaper clippings. I'll have a look. A young, talented chemist acquires further appreciation. For the second time this year, a promising chemist, Richard Gordon, is attracting well-deserved attention. It has now been a week since he mentioned his work would deliver many improvements to the methodology of mammal blood research. Let's wish him good luck in his work. His research will bring fresh ideas to the domain of biochemistry. Daily Times, 19. The text that follows is illegible. I didn't know we had a famous chemist in the family. I can't see anything in it. It's tightly shut. A cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
Oh, shit.
It's missing a wick. An old candle with a firm wick.
Can we transfer those two?
An old candle with a... It's missing a wick. Other than that, it might work. Let's try something.
Let's try it.
It should be usable now. Now it works as it should. There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off. Where could it lead?
Only one way to find out, Samuel. Oh!
Damn! Who the blazes are you?
I am Samuel Gordon.
You scared me half to death. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you get in?
Why are you asking about something you already know?
It's not polite to answer a question with another question, Mr. Gordon. Of course I know how to get into my lab. Let's try this another way, then. Why have you come here?
I need to talk to you, and Eleanor told me I might be able to find you here.
Right. And hasn't it occurred to you that since the house was locked, it is an indication that I might not be willing to talk to anyone?
Well, I tried knocking, but there was no answer. I did not know whether you would talk to me or not.
So you took the liberty to walk in and destroy my whole day's work. Let me put an end to your wondering, then. No, Mr. Gordon, I do not want to talk to you. Now leave me alone. I'm totally snowed under with work.
Okay.
I
But
know you're a
first-
busy man, but I need to speak with you.
Oh, do you? And I need to concentrate so that I am able to fix the destruction you have caused. I have so little time, even without the accident.
I won't be keeping you long. I would just like to ask you a couple of questions.
What leads you to assume I want to be wasting time with you? Oh, well, let's drop the subject. I will answer your questions under one condition.
I'm listening.
The flask contained a substance that I must replace by this evening. Boron oxidant EX52. It's neither uncommon nor expensive.
What's the catch then?
It was my last, and I'm not getting any more until a new package arrives next week.
So where can I get it then?
I would tell you if I knew. You could try Leechdale, but you would have to be back by dusk. You should be able to be here on time if you hurry. There's a drugstore in the square. That is where you want to go.
I'll see what I can do.
It's a boron oxidant EX52. Write it down. Its color is a vigorously saturated blue. You can't possibly confuse it.
I understand.
And now please excuse me. I have a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
I'll just clean up this glass here for you. I'll just pick it up into my palm and put it in my pocket. That's where shards of glass belong.
This is what is left of the oxidant that I must get somehow. The label reads Oxidant EX52. I've never seen anything quite like it before. The whole thing is probably Richard's invention. I'll take one.
Goink.
Just soot and ashes. Completely rotten.
Get some logs.
Tools for maintaining the fireplace. An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass.
Grab some water in our tea kettle here.
I'll fill it with water.
We'll fill the small bottle with water as well. We got to get this oxidant X52. It's blue. Let's try using my pen on this bottle.
I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass. A dirty newspaper, 2 years old. It's empty, just ashes. It lit up. The water will start boiling in a minute. Let's try something. Good. I managed to get the label off the shard.
Doesn't look like we're getting the real deal, does it? All that just to get a label, but we gotta create our fake oxidant here.
This must be it. Durgam Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow.
Oh, we will, Samuel, we will.
May we talk?
What do you...
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
I think I'll harass this poor guy some more.
Oh, Samuel. Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
Be happy to boss him around some more. Oh, Lewis! Game has some wonderfully hand-drawn backdrops.
May we talk?
This was quality back in the day when it came out.
What do you want?
Super curious to check out 2 and 3, which I've never played at this point.
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
Louis, you're not following directions. I'm gonna rat on you.
Pardon me, madam. I need to talk to you.
Yes, go ahead.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful. I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I think I'll go now.
Louis!
May we talk?
Like I got
What
a
do you
fucking
want?
choice.
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
God damn it, Louis, why are you still here?
I don't want to disturb her.
That's right, Louis. You better be mowing that yard. Now I can get into your tools and shit.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
And I will sniff the shit out of it.
A firm wire.
All right, slap a little glue on the label.
This should be
slap
it.
the label on the
oxidant
bottle.
is ready. I just hope that Richard won't be examining the contents too closely.
I hope that Richard is a complete fucking moron and won't realize this is just some water with the blue pen ink in it.
I've gotten the substance you need.
Oh, did you? Excellent. Excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Well, yes.
No matter. The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing. I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the oxidant before I'm long gone. Have you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver. I don't think I can tell you anymore.
When did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
I'll leave you to your work then. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp. The grate is locked. It must have been here for hundreds of years. It may be as old as the ruins of the church behind it. The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there.
It's a shrubbery.
The same species as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows? An old carving in the stone tablet reads, Durgam Gordon, 1523. The rest of the carving is illegible. Pardon me, can I ask you something?
Turns around and breaks the shit.
Yes?
Do you know who has the key to the grate of the tomb by the swamp?
You want to go inside?
Maybe.
I can't help you with that. There's only one key as far as I know. And I haven't got it.
Who then?
Don't know. I'm not interested in the past. Ask my wife. She looks after the place. Or try Louis. He has the key to every lock around here.
Thanks, I will. If it's Eleanor who has the key, I have a problem. I have no choice but to try Louis. I'll leave you to your work then.
And I will leave you until the next video, Hordlings. Thanks for watching.